Good morning, cake lovers. Happy Saturday. It's another early one. It's coming up to 6 o'clock. I'm up early because I'm baking some cupcakes for my friend's birthday. We're going out for a birthday lunch later on today at Miller and Carter. I've never been to Miller and Carter. I know they're really common, but I've never been to one. Interested to see. Obviously, I know they're known for steak and that. I don't eat meat, so I'm probably going to have fish. But they do have vegan and veggie options if you wanted to go there, but don't eat meat like me. Um, I'm also popping to Lidl today to get the items to review. Remember last week I didn't go out. I was meant to go out last Sunday and I didn't because the weather was horrific. Today's supposed to be the dry day. I think tomorrow's going to rain again, but today's supposed to be the dry day because it's been raining all throughout the week. And it just hasn't been nice at all. Like autumn is properly here. And it's cold as well. And you know, the people who love autumn, here you go. Here it is. But they don't tell you about the rainy part of autumn. Anyway, I want to get to baking now because after I finish baking the cupcakes, I want to head to Lidl because I want to go there before it gets too crowded because, you know, for most people, Saturday is still their main shopping day. Let me get to baking. I finished baking, so I'm waiting for these to cool. I'm gonna make my way to Lidl now, and hopefully by the time I come back, they'll all be cooled down so that I can ice them. I've just come back from Lidl. My glasses are, what do you call them? Reflections. They're the ones that basically, when it's sunny, they go dark. So this will go in a minute. It shows that it's sunny out there, but it's absolutely freezing cold. It's so cold. I'll show you here what I filmed. So this is the bakery, in-store bakery bit of Lidl. It was fully stocked because it is quite early in the morning. I got there just before 8 o'clock and it was not busy at all in there, which I love. I picked up 2 items, a savoury and a sweet. I'll be reviewing them today maybe or tomorrow, and the video will be going up on Friday. What I'm going to do now is ice these cupcakes and then I can just relax for a couple of hours before getting ready to go for lunch. Here are the finished cupcakes. I've made 12 of these. They're vanilla cupcakes with cream cheese frosting that I had left over in the middle, topped with vanilla buttercream and just some decorations there. Just nice, simple cupcakes, but I think look quite pretty. Just come back from Millen Carter again. I forgot to video, but sometimes it's not always about video, but I put some pictures here. The Millen Carter, the one I went to, was in Muswell Hill and it's in a former church, so the inside is like, obviously it looks like a church because it was a church. So yeah, it was actually really nice. The service was really good service. The food was good. When we got there, it was kind of quite empty, but it did fill up quite quickly. And there were a few birthdays that I was going there for a birthday, my friend's birthday, and there were a couple other birthdays as well. So it looks like it's a good birthday venue if you're thinking of where to go for like a lunch or dinner, which is quite reasonable. Yeah, so coming back, I walked through Ali Pali coming back, and because it's such a nice afternoon, there's quite a lot of people about. There's people like sitting on the hill at Ali Pali, and I'm like, yeah, do you not know? Do you not remember the fact it was raining? It was pouring yesterday. I know that ground you're sitting on is wet, and you're sitting on there with no kind of protection. Like, anyway, and for me, it's not really sitting that weather. Like, it's warm, but it's not the kind of warmth where you can sit down because you will feel the cold. Like, it's warm when you're walking, it's quite reasonable, but as soon as you stop you get the chill. So yeah, it's a nice kind of autumn. This is what I mean about the various phases of autumn. This is the kind of acceptable phase where yes, it's chilly, but it's a nice sunny bright day. The last few days here have been pouring with rain, and tomorrow the rain starts again. So tomorrow I'm intentionally not going for a walk because A, it's going to be raining, but B, I've got a cake to make. So my friend's birthday lunch we went to today, her birthday isn't actually until is it Tuesday, no, Wednesday, her birthday. So I'm going to make her a cake tomorrow. It's going to be which I'm going to record for another video. That's going to take up most of the day. And then I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do for Sunday dinner tomorrow. I'm doing soup because it's soup weather, and I'm quite excited because now I can start doing my soups. So I'm going to make soup tomorrow, and I will show you how I make my soup. I'm going to end the vlog, not end it, I'm going to finish Saturdays today here and just relax for the rest of the day. Because, you know, I've been up since 5, so I've been up since 5 a.m. It's now 5 p.m. So I'm a bit tired. But I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, cake lovers. Happy Sunday. It's so cold. It's so cold. Today I am baking a cake for my friend's birthday. And so it's about 7. I had a really good sleep last night. I slept all the way through. Anyway, so I'm going to start baking this cake, and during the day I have to obviously make some content, do my chores, washing up, etc. And I'm making my soup. I'm so excited about making this soup because it is like soup weather. Let me not waste any time and let me get on with this cake. I've done my little review. The cakes are almost cool, so I'm going to start icing them. I just thought I'd just show you. So this is 2 of the layers, and the layers, they're quite deep. Look, deep, 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 deep. Let me quickly show you the other 2 layers. Here we are. These ones look lighter because I've got 2 ovens, and one oven always cooks a bit quicker than the other. So yeah, that's why these ones are a little bit lighter than the other ones. But anyway, I just look how pretty they are. They're so pretty, aren't they? So I'm going to ice these now and then get on with the rest of my day. I've got a whole long to-do list, so I've got lots to do. But once it's all put together, I will show you what it looks like. Here's a finished cake. I forgot to record it before I put it in the box, but it's fine, you can still see it. So it's 4 layers of chocolate marble cake filled with chocolate, buttercream and sauce, and one of the fillings has got cream cheese, so a bit of variation there. And this is the top of it, which I really love, sort of random patterning with some sprinkles and some edible glitter. So yeah, it's a mammoth one, but yeah, I think it turned out okay. Sunday dinner time, I'm making a soup. This is what's going to go in the soup. A bit of onion, carrots. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of carrots, but I need to use them up. Potatoes. I've got sweet potato as well. Rest of the squash, and I'm going to put some chickpeas in. And obviously, I've got to make the stock, so I'm going to boil the kettle now, start chopping up the onions, and start getting this soup on the go. Right, so here is my soup. So it's got in it carrots, butternut squash, baby potatoes. I put a can of chickpeas in there. I've just added some spinach. I've obviously put spices and everything just for flavouring. So it's practically done. It will probably last me most of the week. And I'm not having any today, but I will be having it obviously from tomorrow. And I think things like soup and that tend to taste better the day after because the flavours have had time to kind of, you know, marinate. So yeah, it looks a little bit watery, but that's fine. It's quite a filling soup, quite healthy. So that's my soup. It is, like I say, it is soup season now, so I will be making more soups. I think next time, instead of chickpeas, I might put in some lentils. Might do like a lentil soup. Oh, that would be good. Yeah, that'll probably be my next soup. It's cold, isn't it? Oh. So my soup is cooling down. So once it's cooled down, I will put it in the fridge. I think that's going to basically last me the whole week. It's a lot of soup. But yeah, so I'm going to end the vlog here. So next year's my 50th birthday, and I wasn't going to do anything too big. I had hired like a little area in a pub, and I was going to have some drinks and stuff, but I've kind of changed my mind, and I decided that I'm going to have a house party, which I think you know, when you get to 50, 50 is like half a century, isn't it? So it's quite a big birthday. So I've decided I'm going to have a house party. And this will give me motivation to kind of really sort of tidy up the house because there's a lot of stuff in the house that needs to be thrown out. You know, when you just see stuff every day, you're like, oh, I need to get rid of that. I need to get rid of that. And it just stays there and stays there. But because I'm going to have a house party, and when you have a house party, you want the house to be kind of as clear as possible. So me having the house party means it's going to be give me motivation to do that. My birthday's in February, which isn't that long away considering that we're almost in October. So what I'm going to do this week is probably send out some save the dates just so that people just have it in their mind for the party. I'm looking forward to it already. I know it's going to be a lot of organising, but it won't just be me. I got my sister, my dad's cousin, who I already said, my cousin who lives with me, and I've already said to her, you know, put her on cooking duty. I'll do some cooking. It's not going to be loads of people, um, but I'm looking forward to it because, you know, 50, and I've said this before, my dad didn't reach 50. He died when he was 48. So reaching 50 for me is quite a privilege. So yes, hope you enjoyed this weekend's vlog. I will see you next week.